Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would go ahead and do a makeup get ready with me video. I am on my way out to a lunch date, and so I just have freshly showered. I have my little turby towel up there, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So what I have a little bit of primer on, and I do have a little bit of concealer, but I'm just going to go ahead and add some foundation. And the foundation that I've been using lately is the Avon Flawless Foundation. It's in the color Cream Beige. And I'm really liking this foundation, so I just like to dot a little bit on where I need some extra coverage. I hope that everybody is having a really wonderful summer. I know that some of my friends have shared with me vacation plans and those kind of things. And if you have some vacation plans, or if you go somewhere that you'd like to share with me, I always enjoy those type of things. I like to see what people are up to and some new places that they are going to. My mirror is off to this side, so if you see my face going in that direction, that's what you see here is what you see here is my little makeup mirror. So I apologize for that being a little bit off of the screen. I'm going to set this with the e.l.f. High Definition Setting Powder. This is just a really fine milled light powder. It's translucent, and it does a really nice job to set your foundation, especially here in the heat where it seems like everything that you put on is just going to melt off. And this is a really good product. I really enjoy the e.l.f. powder. I will say the one thing is that it does tend to lighten me up a little bit because it's so finely milled. So what I do is I just put that powder on to kind of soak up the oil from my foundation, so to speak. And then I will go back and put in some color using my bronzer. And it takes just a small tab of this powder to really do the job for you. So I'm going to add some color back in with my bronzer. And I have several bronzers that I've been using this summer. Tarte Amazonian is one of my favorites, but another one that I've really been enjoying, especially as I get a little bit darker, is this one from Sephora. And it is the Sephora brand in Maldives. And it is just a really nice matte bronzer. It's got a small, if you look really closely at it, it's got these really tiny fine milled flakes in there, but nothing chunky monkey glitter. You don't want that in a bronzer. So I'm taking my Sigma, my large F40 angled brush. Just going to pick that up, and I'm going to contour right into my temples on either side, across the forehead, pretty much anywhere where the sun would naturally hit. And of course, bring some of that color down onto the neck to match those two colors as well. I'm going to go coral for a blush, and this is an e.l.f. blush, the E.L.F. brush, and this is in the color Candid Coral, and I really love this. I've had it. This is my second one, and I've actually already majorly hit pan on this one as well. I just really love it. So with the same brush that I used the bronzer, I'm going to tap off some extra and just kind of put it on the back of the cheekbones here, and then work your way forward onto the apple. like to put some down on my chin. I know some people think that that's controversial, but I do. I do put that on my chin as well. Another really nice color that I've really been liking, if you want to have just a natural, like a pinky color, is this NYX blush. And this is in the color mauve. And it is just a beautiful pink. It's really good for us brown biscuits. Just a really pretty pink. It's like a natural color. There you go. Just a really pretty nice color. I enjoy that one as well. I have a couple Avon ones that I like as well. One of them is a more of a berry color, and I actually have an Avon haul that's coming up soon. As soon as that order comes in, I'll be doing the haul on that for you. So moving on into the eye. I am using my NYX in Milk, and I'm going to prime the eye with that. And this is just a really nice sticky base that will grab your color and make them more vibrant. So it is very opaque. You don't need much to make this color really pop. And again on the other side. And then I thought that I would really just go for a simple look today. So I'm using Milani, and this is in the color Lily White. And it is a light white, but it actually on me comes out as almost a silver color. And this is just a Makeup Studios brush. It's an older one. No, I'm sorry, Studio Tools. It's an older brush, but I really like it. It has some dense bristles, and those dense bristles are really good at packing on color. I like Milani. I've really been impressed lately with their colors, and I just picked these two colors up. My girlfriend Melissa and I went to lunch, and we picked up our lunch at a little coffee station that was right next to a CVS. And so we ran into the CVS and we're kind of wasting a little bit of time over lunch one day. And she's like, hey, have you tried these? And I said, you know what? That's one thing that I haven't. And she's like, you have to. These are really great. And I'm glad that she insisted, because I really like the quality of it and the color payoff that it has. This Lily White is has like little silver glitters in it. So it's real pretty, especially in the summertime when you just want a little pop of color, but you don't want to go crazy with glitters or whatever. So I'm going to also take that color underneath the eye just a little bit. And then to add in some contrast, I actually have the Milani, and this is in the color Blackout. And when I got this, I was really thinking that it was just going to be a matte black, but it's not. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, and it actually has a little bit of rainbow shimmer. So I just go really lightly with this color, and I'm using, this is a Estee Lauder brush that came in a Christmas set a long time ago, and it just got the perfect little pencil brush shape to it. So it's really small in comparison with my eye. You can see it's real small, and you're able to get right up in there and put some color into the crease right where you want it. And then I just use either small circles or windshield wiper motion. Small circles or windshield wiper, and kind of bring out that olive shape to my eye. The same on the other side. Okay, And then you just kind of check your work. Make sure that you've got a consistent look on both eyes. My one eye always tends to take the color better. Do you ever notice that yourself, that one eye seems to take the color a little bit better than the other? Well, this eye is my problemsome child. And sometimes I really have to work to get them to be consistently the same. So if anybody has any tips on that, I would love to hear tips on that. Because I have one eye that I actually, I consistently have to work on this one and make sure that they're consistent with each other. Okay, so now that you've got your mascaras on, your shadows on, then we are going to move into liner and mascara. So the liner that I've been loving lately is the L'Oreal Extra Intense in Carbon Black. And I really like it. It's a really nice shadow. So I like a pencil liner because I think that this one especially reminds me of a gel liner because it's just so intense. It goes on so smoothly. And I really, really like it. I hope that was in video. I'm sorry if it wasn't. But I really enjoy this Carbon Black Intense. It's very gel-like. It has great staying power. And I like to keep that just right up to the lashes and then again on the lower. And bring that color all the way over. Clean up any smudge lines. And then I actually like to let that settle a bit before I go on to the mascara. And the reason for that is I have very sensitive eye. And when I move from one to the other too quickly, my eye makeup has a tendency to start to run, and I don't want that. So I'm going to use the NYC's lip stain. It's a 16-hour lip stain. And let me see if I can find the color. This is called Very Long Time. And it comes with a little marker like that. And I did just outline the lip with the stain. And then once I have the stain on there, I like to fill in, and this just creates a base for my lipstick. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Color Rich Balm in the color Plush Plum, number 219, which is the L'Oreal Balm in Plush Plum. And that is the completed look. I'm just going to finish up with some eyeshadow, some mascara, and perhaps some false lashes, but I don't really want to overdo it. But I hope that you enjoyed this look. That's the final look. And until next time, take care, have a wonderful summer, and please leave me some video suggestions for things that you'd like to see. And until next time, stay beautiful.